It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. My friends, you have arrived on a Monday, and actually it's the Monday after the Super Bowl, and I am pumped today. I'm wearing my Chiefs gear. Now, this is not a fair weather fan purchase. I actually purchased this hoodie in 2007, I believe, maybe 2008, at Arrowhead Stadium when we lived in Kansas City. So I've been a Chiefs fan for a long time. We got our third championship in like 4 or 5 years. It's a good day. So it's also a Metal Monday. We're starting the week off. You may be a little groggy after the big game, but I'm here, and I'm here to help you out with the Metal Monday. Today we're listening to music from Tool, and I am happy that you are joining me. So this will be my first time listening to Tool this year, 2024, but it's in no means my first Tool reaction. This will be my 16th video featuring music from this band, and I'm happy that you're here because we're listening to their song Rosetta Stoned today. And Rosetta Stoned comes from 10,000 Days, their fourth album. It was released in 2006. Previously from this album, I've heard The Pot and Right in Two, and I remember enjoying those quite a bit, so I'm looking forward to Rosetta Stoned. This album was a big release for Tool. It debuted at number 1, and it's gone on to be certified platinum in several countries. I found some information about the title of the album that I wanted to share with you. The title, 10,000 Days, refers to the orbital period of Saturn, which takes approximately 10,000 days to complete an entire orbit around the sun and return to the same relative position to Earth. And so, as I read in on that, 10,000 days is about 27.4 years, Earth years. And Maynard has mentioned this idea of the Saturn return about this album. He says this: when Saturn returns to the same relative position to Earth as when you were born, it happens around your 28th year, and you're presented the opportunity to transform from whatever your hangups were before, to let the light of knowledge and experience lighten your load, to let go of old patterns and embrace a new life, and that the songs on the album would help chronicle that process. It makes sense to me. I think back to my 27th, 28th year, and you know, you're a certain number of years past your high school years. You maybe been to college, maybe you're married, you got a few kids, and your perspective changes. You're like, okay, all of this that was me, what am I going to do now in my mature era where I need to support my family, or I want to learn about all of these different things? I am taking what's happened before and reshaping my priorities a little bit. And that makes sense for about that time in my life. I was, I think, preparing to return to grad school and go for my doctorate. And it makes sense that we're talking about this time in a person's life and the upheaval that goes along with it. So it's going to be an interesting listen. We've got Maynard, James Keenan on the vocals, Adam Jones is on the guitar, Justin Chancellor is on the bass, and Danny Carey is on the drums. Here is Rosetta Stoned, the studio version of this song from Tool. Off we go. And like normal, they're in D. Alrighty then, picture this if you will. Gonna get a story. And yelping, holy fucking shit, that's a lot of words. They were at 5 for a second. These words are going by quickly, y'all. I hope Uncle Martin here doesn't notice that I pissed my fucking pants. He is being visited by an alien. cool little descending bass line. Revealed to me his singular purpose. You are the chosen one. Me, the chosen one. They chose me, and I didn't even graduate from fucking high school. Listen to that riff. Nobody does this better than Tool, this type of music. It's just relentless. You'd better listen, is what they're saying. You'd better listen. 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5, 6. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11. A 6 plus 5. You're making me count. This is so real, like the time Dave floated away. This shit never happens to me. It's the first time we get the vocals in octaves. The story is amazing, y'all. I don't know how much of it you can make out. Tell me why you all sound like Peanuts' parents. Heart is racing. This shit never happens to me. Everything. I don't know where to begin. Just in the pentatonic minor, power minor. I would shit myself if this was happening to me, high or not. flat 6, the B flat. Awesome. Hitting air cymbals, and I'm noticing that I really don't hear cymbals in this at all. None of the bright, shimmery sounds from the percussion. It's all earthy on those drum heads. I think they went to the 4. This is intense, y'all. Amazingly interesting guitar solo. All these different little sounds from the percussion from the different mandala drums, I think, that Danny is using. Almost have been a bagpipe playing that solo, y'all, with the sustained sound, the harshness of it, to kind of break us out of that big riff. Now we're back into it. Such a heavy burden now to be the one, the chosen one. To write down for all the world to see, but I forgot my pen. I shit the bed again, meaning I let everybody down. Think.
Down my bed, feet cold, eyes red. I'm out of my head, my life, my dead. Sun-kissed, Sudafed, gyroscopes, infrared. Won't help, brain dead. Can't remember what they said. Goddamn, shit the bed.
What they said. I can't remember what they said to make me out to be the hero. They're using that vocal effect all through the song, too. Don't know, won't know. Wow. Y'all, I don't know if it's my coffee or this song, but I can't remember a metal song just making me just building up the energy inside of me and making me just want to release it, like amping me up for a big game. You know what I mean? I gotta catch my breath. That was a workout. What a tune, by the way. It goes to show you, I've done, more than a dozen of these just on music by Tool, and they still got more. That's really worthy that I haven't heard yet. So, what are they talking about here? The song's lyrics read like a psychedelic episode of The X-Files. Let me see if I can go back. There's lots of words in this, and they go by very quickly. At the very beginning, 10 to 2 a.m. It's 10 to 2. Yogi DMT and a box of Krispy Kremes in my need to know pose just outside of Area 51, contemplating the whole chosen people thingy when just then a flaming stealth banana split the sky like one would hope but never really expected to see in a place like this, cutting right-angled donuts on a dime and stopping right at my Birkenstocks and me yelling, "Holy fucking shit!" And then the verse 2, then the X-File being looking like some kind of blue-green Jackie Chan with Isabella Rossellini lips and breath that reeked of vanilla chig champa did a slow-mo Matrix descent out of the butt end of the banana vessel and hovered above my bug eyes, my gaping jaw, and when my sweaty L. Ron Hubbard upper lip, all I could think was, I hope Uncle Martin doesn't realize that I pissed my fucking pants. It's amazing. It goes on from there. After calming me down with some orange slices and some fetal spooning, E.T. revealed to me his singular purpose. He said, "You are the chosen one, the one who will deliver the message. A message of hope for those who choose to hear it, and a warning for those who do not." And then he was like, "Me, the chosen one? They chose me? I didn't even graduate from fucking high school." Amazing, amazing. So we start out, our character is on this, it's got to be a drug trip near Area 51, and he tells us the story of how aliens approach him and anointed him the chosen one, and he's chosen to deliver this important message for us here on Earth. I'm struck by the usage of the title itself, Rosetta Stoned, right? So we're a play on words in two different ways. The Rosetta Stone itself is a carved rock that dates back to ancient Egypt, and it uses Egyptian language, hieroglyphics, and some ancient Greek, and it's become one of the main keys to deciphering the ancient Egyptian language. It was the tool to figure out meaning and understanding that was once hidden. And so in this song, in our song, the title seems to be alluding to the idea of the Rosetta Stone by having our protagonist attempting to understand what these aliens are telling him in much the same way that the Rosetta Stone was used to understand the ancient Egyptians. And it seems that maybe the drugs themselves are our character's Rosetta Stone, his key to decoding and understanding what's happening to him. Wow, fascinating. Just absolutely cool, and I really, really enjoyed it. For Tool fans, this album, continues to be a biggie. It would be quite some time, more than a decade, before they released their next album, Fear Inoculum. That was in 2019, and that prompted me to look at their discography just to see how many of these albums did they put out, and they formed in 1990. Which means 2024 is their 34th year of existence being a band. They only have 5 studio albums, y'all, in 34 years. It's amazing how ubiquitous and how powerful and just present Tool is in the hard rock, metal, what the Tool style of music, whatever you want to call it, right? But they've almost got their own stylistic tendencies that everybody else looks for. They've only put out 5 albums. But I see that in 2024, the reports are that the band will be returning to the studio to try and finish recording their 6th album, and I can't wait for that. I have seen them in concert once. I need to see them again, and I'm looking forward to more from Tool in the future. But that's all for today, my friends. I thank you for being with me. We will see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.